So it's 10 o'clock Saturday morning, and where have we been? Been going to get your bottles?
Mm-hmm.
You got to get them 10-cent refunds, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
How'd we go? Go and open the top of the ute, and we'll see how many we got. How many boxes of bottles did we get?
9.
9. How many dollars do you reckon you got there?
21.
All right. We've got to go and sort out small though, don't we? All right. So in less than a week, or week and a half, they've managed to scrounge up this many bottles as well. So in New South Wales, you get a 10-cent refund on bottles, cans, and disposable beverage containers. But you end up paying an extra. I think it's something like, well, before this scheme started, a 10-pack of bourbons would cost me $28, and then they went up to $32. So I don't know if there was actual price rising there as well, but it ended up being 40 cents a can for me. But the kids get them for nothing off friends and family and that, and take them in themselves. So anyway, that's what they can get.
Can't add up money.
23 and 23.
46.
Yeah. All right, let's go cash it. Get their money. Show us the cash. How much did you get?
$47.
And how many cents?
20.
That's all right, isn't it? Hey, cash is king. Going through some old stuff. It's Tuesday morning now. I finished up work for the week yesterday morning. I was just too exhausted yesterday to do anything. Anyway, this morning I'm going through some old stuff from inboxes out of the shed. We've got an Apple IIe motherboard. I know nothing about the old Apple II computers, but I know I had a stack of them. And I threw most of them to the tip because I had no software for them. This was like 20 years ago. They were worth nothing anyway. So sort of regretting that a bit now. I would have had at least 10 of each, the Apple IIe, and this one's from an Apple II GS. They both appear to be in alright condition. And anyway, I'm going to quickly list them on eBay. And since I don't know a lot about them, they're both going to be 99-cent starting auctions, and we'll see where they go. So I was talking to one of my team members at work, and they said they had a whole bunch of metal sitting there I could have if I wanted it. I'm not sure what's there. She's a lovely lady and given me some good stuff in the past, so worst case scenario, I've got a load of stuff to take out to the tip, and I love a trip out there. There's always something good on the ground. Anyway, hook the trailer up and go and get it. Shoot, loading up this morning, but anyway, just got a few mowers here. They're older, all been used for parts that I'm going to have a hard time selling. So anyway, we're out here at the tip now. All sorts of good stuff here if you need it. There's some top hat there, short lengths of it, but all sorts of things. Brand new corrugated iron. I haven't got a use for it, so it can stay there. But know what I mean? All sorts of shit people chuck out. Here's a stupid thing our council does, right? Abandoned cars, they don't auction them off like every other council does. They just crush them after a 28-day holding period. Now, there's nothing particularly special there. I've seen early Falcon panel vans and whatnot also crushed, but you got a BA Falcon there. Before they crushed it, was actually a nice car. It had fairly nice wheels and stuff on it. And they've just squashed it. That could have been a low-income family's family car, you know, if it was sold cheap. Got an Audi there. Got a Nissan X-Trail there. That was actually quite a nice car as well, and they've just squashed the roof in so no one can use it. It's just the mentality of our Shire Council, you know. Force people to buy new shit. Anyway, see what they haven't squashed around the back of this metal pile. Probably nothing. Bit of a bummer. Not always a winner though. If it was always a winner, I'd always be out here. Oopsie crumb. That's mine. Burnt VT Commodore. That's another thing that disappoints me. People burning cars. Well, that was a Corolla once. It's got the old K engine on it. Hard to say. K20, I'd say. No, K30. Fucked. Should be pretty rusty to begin with anyway. It's been in the floods. Anyway, let's get out of here. Oh, we got a little bit of shit. Sid Chrome toolbox, we've just got to panel beat that a bit. Zoe got a tennis racket. A light bar. That was about it. Hopefully the light bar works. I'll get $20 on Facebook for that. Maybe even more. Seems we've got a cooling issue to deal with. Thermo fans is not working like it used to. It's fine out on the open road, but as soon as you start doing pain out, oh, you can have keys in this thing. It's not happening. And right, fan's spinning a lot slower than it used to. Anyway, we've done a quick trip over to Bunnings this afternoon in Griffith. About 120k round trip. We've got some ply here, 12mm ply, to enclose the trailer for Wagga swap meet. Got all the hinges, catches and whatnot for it as well. So next week I'll be working on doors and stuff for the trailer. I'll just have to get my wife to order some RHS while I'm at work during the week. So, hanger is $38 a sheet. 1200 by 2.4 metres. It's only non-structural stuff, but if I paint it well, it'll last a couple of years. And then for the sake of another 120 odd bucks, I can replace it if I have to. If I put some good exterior paint on it, on both sides, and seal it really well, I don't see it being too bad of an issue. So here's our Sid Chrome box from yesterday. It's not quite perfect. I've hammered it straight-ish. What you call works alright. The top one's still stiff, but anyway. There's a collector nearby that'll give me $20 for it, so all is good in the world. So, oops, I forgot to actually tie this video up at the end of my days off last week. So I went back to work Friday, so I should have finished it up Thursday. Today's Monday. Anyway, sorry, today's Tuesday. Bit confusing at times. So I got an invitation to go and pick up some stock from a local business. Automotive business, because he said he bought out a couple of shops that had gone broke. He's got pallets of stuff everywhere. Just come fill up a box, make an offer. So anyway, went down there. I've got some good stock to take with me to Wagga, and eBay and any other platform. Let's have a quick look at what I got. I've got more than what's in these boxes. This is just separated, so it's, you know, a fair amount to take on the day. Plus I've got spares. So anyway, let's have a quick look. So box number one, some driving lights. There's little halogen spotlights. Door pin pullers for early model Commodores. Any car really that uses hollow door pins that the doors don't bolt on. I actually struggled to find a set of these years and years ago before eBay, and that was really popular. I've actually already sold a couple of these at $28.99 each, free postage. Cotter pin assortments, random little accessory bits and pieces. Next box. So what have we here? Fuel line removal tools, got heaps of them. Yeah, best part of half a pallet of just those. Only was all too happy to get rid of them. Little vacuum T-pieces and stuff. I'll get like $1 or whatever each. Hundreds of them in there. Just good little fodder. I always found in sales and that, overall, unless you get a really good deal on something, like some of my gaming consoles I've sold, you make the most money from what, $1 and $2 sales. So, you know, we've got valve vacuum tools. He had hundreds of them, so I'll just, you know, grab a couple of cartons full. Lighter sockets that connect to your battery, 12-volt sockets these days. Not sure what else is in there. Actually, I've written on the side of the box. So valve vacuum tools, oil filter wrenches. There's 10 of those in there. Door panel removal tools. Oh, the little, like a little fork that you can lever. Where are they? Oh, that's locked. They're in there anyway. Have to be gone. Right, next. So, air horns. I'll just grab Dave's carton of these. So, someone I want to buy. I might make a nuisance of myself while we're out drinking the one night. Anyhow, we'll quickly button this up outside, and this week, or in the next video, we'll be starting to close in that trailer. Probably only doing the front panel of it. I haven't ordered the steel yet. Forgot to. Got time, nice and still doing. So covering that in. I've got the bolts for it. I'm just currently actually waiting at home for the parcel van to turn up. It's got a radiator for the Tirana, which I've got the bonnet off. Got a nice solid 3-core, 3-row core aluminium radiator turning up, because this one is absolutely knackered. It's 40 odd years old. Yeah. When I first got it going, after, I'm not sure how long it ended up sitting for, but it was about 15 years. Water was just pissing out here, so I crimped that core, and it was just cracking every time I crimped it, so it was just pissing water out still. Just started pulling it out then, and I've got to order a thermostat housing. I won't get that this week. I'll order it this week, but it won't be here for another week. So, while I'm there, I may even pull the engine out and just give the engine bay a bit of a going over. See how I go. I might try and weld up that rust. Got to fix the back fence up the back. Dog knocked it down, and there's a little bit of rust there I can fix too. Alright, stay tuned, thanks for watching. So while we're here, the Apple II GS motherboard sold for $72. Just currently waiting for payment on that one. The Apple IIe motherboard sold for 31 bucks, so I didn't know what to expect for them. I know it's not a complete computer. The complete ones are worth quite a bit of money, and I sort of regret throwing out the half a dozen of each I had years ago. But, you know, live and learn. And that was, I was still living at home when I had them, and I threw them away, so that was a long time ago. And they were worth nothing then. There's our door pin removal tool. Anyway, alright, thanks for watching.